We start today with not much of a shock. Donald Trump praising yet another dictator. He loves dictators. He's impressed at how dictators just do what they want. And you know, George W. Bush once said, "This would be a lot easier if I were a dictator." But even George W. Bush did not attempt to become one, and he didn't flatter dictators around the world. Bush was terrible. Don't go in there, David. Are you saying Bush was good? No. But Bush at least respected some basics about what the United States of America is supposed to be. Here is Donald Trump in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, on this completely harebrained, dilapidated, and disastrous Middle East tour, saying, look at how great Egypt is doing. They have no crime here.
There's a lot of respect, and I think you'll see some tremendous progress, both in the Middle East. This country is doing very well. It has good leadership. It's about leadership. And it's really nice when you say, how is your crime situation? And they don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean crime? We don't have crime. Because if he has crime, he puts it out very quickly. Some people think that's not nice, but I think it's great.
Some people think that brutal authoritarianism, it's not so nice. But I think it's absolutely great. And Trump continuing to wax poetic about brutal authoritarianism.
We're in a country where a friend of mine is a very powerful leader. And my friend is right here, the president, also the general, you know. Sometimes usually I call him the general because he's both, and he's good at both. And they've done a fantastic job.
By the way, I hate to already interrupt. This is another one of Trump's things. He is such an authoritarian down to his bones that he loves the whole thing where the political leader also is the general. He likes it in North Korea with Kim Jong-un. He's very impressed with this sort of blending of civil and military leadership that you see in dictatorships. You know, interestingly, Venezuela kind of has the same thing. But Venezuela, Trump doesn't like. It's just who he likes at the end of the day.
And they have very little crime, you know, because they don't play games. That's why. They don't play games like we do in the United States with governors that have no idea what they're doing.
The governors should be more like the brutal dictator that runs Egypt. Now, understand who Donald Trump is talking about here. He's talking about Abdel Fattah Saeed Hussein Khalil el-Sisi. I just know him as Fattah, but others know him as Abdel Fattah Saeed Hussein Khalil el-Sisi. This is a brutal dictator in a country with sham elections. He disappears his opposition. He tortures his opposition for spreading, quote, false news, for insulting the state, and the regime that Donald Trump is proudly and gleefully praising for its low crime gained power through a coup and subsequent Rabat massacre of 1,000 or more unarmed protesters over a decade ago. The Mukhabarat disappears and tortures people. This is a terrible authoritarian disaster. And Trump just loves it. And here he is romanticizing when they first met. Wow, what an incredible day.
Doing very well. We're very proud of him because we knew each other from the beginning. The first time I met, it was in a hotel, and I was going to meet him, and then Hillary Clinton was following me. Remember Hillary Clinton? And he liked me so much, he never even got to see Hillary. He saw her for about 2 seconds. But he didn't really want to waste a lot of time. He knew what was going to happen. But that was the first time we met, and we had a very good chemistry together. And it continues till today. So I want to thank you all very much. I appreciate the way you covered this really momentous, I've never seen anything.
International diplomacy under Donald Trump has been reduced to high school rivalries, who likes whom, and who am I impressed by. But the theme, Trump loves authoritarians, and Trump really believes that it would all be better if he just got to say what is. This is global shame. Putin, Kim Jong-un, Orban. It's a long list, and you can add el-Sisi to that list.